Hello everyone and welcome back to the Belgian Beer Brothers channel. I am Cedric coming to you from Antwerp, and why am I telling you this? Because today in Antwerp it's about 30 or 32 degrees Celsius and I'm melting away. So of course I am in the mood for a nice refreshing beer, and today is our anniversary because this is the 50th brew review that I'm doing. So I thought, wouldn't it be nice to have a anniversary beer to review? And of course I have talked about Lindemans quite often already because we did the Lindemans gift box, and today we're going to talk about Lindemans again, and there's a perfectly good reason for that because it's 2022. They were founded in 1822, so it's their 200th anniversary, and they are celebrating that with the Oude Geuze Cuvée Francisca. Of course, I do mean Francisca, not Francesca. That's a whole other woman. Lindemans is a brewery very keen on family values and very with a lot of traditions embedded. They have been in the family for 6 generations, and they love honoring their family every now and then. We have seen that with the Cuvée René, amongst others. If you take a look at their website, you will see that the family part is very embedded in there as well. I will link through to a YouTube video of them introducing the Cuvée Francisca. But with the Cuvée Francisca, they have another tribute, another namesake. So the 200th anniversary Cuvée Francisca is a tribute to the founding mother of Lindemans, and actually this is a tribute to not a Lindemans but Francisca van der Smissen. I'm not gonna tell you the whole story again. I will link through to a video where I have already talked about the whole family history and the brewery history. You will find that somewhere over here or down there. But around 1800, Francisca van der Smissen was born on a farm brewery. So there was already a beer lineage within the family. And several years later, she fell in love with Frans Jols Lindemans, or Jols Frans Lindemans actually. And in 1822, they moved into the family farm, the farm brewery, and Frans took over and actually made it into the Lindemans brewery that it is today. And today they have about 70 employees. They export to 5 continents, to basically the whole world. And last year they brewed about 113,000 hectoliters, which is a shitload of beer. This beer has been in the making for several years, of course, and it is a, let's call it a mega blend of 4-year-old lambics from 3 different oak casks. For the geeks out there who want to know, it's 20% from the T1001, 35% from the T1006, and 35% of the T1017. Hey Cedric, that's only 90%. Yes, it is, because it's topped off with the last 10% from cask T1014, and that's not 4-year-old lambic, but 1-year-old lambic. That has been, the lambics have been aging for 4 years, and for 1 year, they blended it, they bottled it. It's a very limited edition, only 25,000 bottles sold worldwide, so I'm actually very happy to have one here. Wish I could share with you all, but there's only so much in a bottle. This blend, after bottling, has re-fermented and aged for another 12 months before it went before it went to the stores. I am very curious about the result. I haven't tasted it yet, I only have 1 bottle. Again, I absolutely love the artwork on this bottle. all the details, the 200th anniversary logo on the bottle cap. I even have the 200th anniversary glass, which is basically the original glass but with a tiny 200 right here. And actually this was a gift from my mom. As I told you guys before, my mom loves the Lindemans Kriek, and she found this glass in the store and she thought, yeah, Cedric probably wants this for his collection. So thanks a lot, Mom. The beer, however, I had to buy myself. Yeah, let's dive right in, because this is pretty special and I'm very curious, as I said. Let's see. Francisca van der Smisse was born circa 1800 in Hof ter Kwaadewege in Vleesenbeek on a bed of hops and malt. The region's noble beer lineage flowed freely through her veins. Years later, her sparkling appearance captivated Jos and Lindemans. In 1822, the young couple was wed and moved into the Van der Smisse Farm Brewery. Soon after, they began to brew the foaming gold we call Geuze. Lindemans Brewery was born. Yeah, in a nutshell what I just told you guys. And I do believe this is pretty much the text on the video that I will link you guys to. I love all the details in here, so like this little booklet on the bottle, which goes nice into the collection. The lovely artwork, which is the same artwork that you can see here. And this is actually a cartoonified version of Francisca van der Smisse and Frans Jos Lindemans. Yeah, in between the oak casks and some hop flowers. Yeah, I like it a lot. Also, in honor of the color of this bottle, I'm wearing this t-shirt, which is actually a John Butler shirt, but don't tell anyone. I'm going to take this bottle opener and not the Lindemans one. Why? Because this is one that doesn't damage the bottle caps, and I'm keeping the bottle caps to turn into fridge magnets, because yes, I am that kind of a nerd. And I will have to replace my glass soon. Okay, this is a corked bottle. Now, unfortunately, or maybe luckily, I only have this bottle. What do I mean by that? I mean, this is a 75 centiliter bottle, one of 25,000. Now the brewery did bottle 200 extra bottles. Oh, lovely. And another lovely branded cork. Those 200 extra bottles were not 75 centiliter champagne bottles. They were Jeroboams, and a Jeroboam is a 3 liter bottle, so imagine 4 of these. And they're not to be sold. Believe me, I tried. Ain't gonna happen. And those 200 bottles for the 200th anniversary are kept in a, yeah, let's say a secret cellar at the brewery, and they are reserved for special occasions. So unless you are invited to a special limited party at the brewery, you will never have one of those Jeroboams in your hands. I am immediately falling in love with this color, and oh, look at how active that is, and how many tiny mini bubbles that are coming up. Very, very carbonated for the Geuze, which makes some nice foam. It's a very straw-like golden blonde. Lovely color, absolutely. And some white to off-white foam. Ooh, very carbonated indeed. For those who are wondering, this is an 8% ABV beer. And, well, like I said, it's 90% 4-year-old Geuze, or Lambic, I should say, aged in oak casks. And I do get the oak scent. Of course, it's a lot of carbonation in the nose as well, but I do get a hint of oak and yeah, some very crisp sourness, some very dry, very citrusy, lemony, lime. Yeah, let's get right in there. Yeah, right off the bat, like I said, very citrusy, but also a bit bitter. Not hoppy bitter, but more zesty bitter. So still in the citrusy theme. Yeah, it's like we have some lemon, some lemon. I do get that typical Oude Geuze hay flavors and that horse's scent. A bit of very thin oaky flavors in the back. A hint of vanilla with some imagination. But it's mainly a very refreshing sourness. Very citrusy, very dry, very balanced actually. It's quite a complex beer. Very refreshing. And yeah, I even get the idea of the fresh lambic coming out somehow. Still very active. So a lot of carbonation, a lot more than we're used to in Geuze. I'm actually very glad that this beer is a lot more than just a sales pitch. The flavor palette and the scents in this beer, to me, actually sum up the 200-year history of Lindemans Brewery. Namely, just making quality beers and aiming for that complex flavor profile and then just grabbing it. And all doing so well, creating a beautiful beer in aroma as well as in color in this case. I have heard some rumors that Frank Boon was involved in blending this. However, of course, Frank Boon is the Pope of Geuze. And he does blend the yearly Mega Blend, which we'll be drinking later on. But I have nowhere on the internet or at the brewery or in any literature found confirmation of this. So I think someone just confused this with the Mega Blend, or yeah, thought it was interesting or something. Oh, look at that. Absolutely no sugar is left in there. Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this for a while. And of course, I still have 2 glasses left in here. So guys, I am not gonna annoy you until the bottle is empty. I have no idea what I should say about this beer until then. But if you like this video, like it. If you have any questions, any remarks, comment down below. If you found one of these bottles, like I said, there are only 25,000. If you see it in a store, if you see it at a menu, consider buying one. I do believe that in the States they are being sold by Marchand du Vin. Sorry, don't know about the other continents. I think I paid about 14 bucks for one. I've seen them for 20, 25 bucks. If you can keep it around 18 or 20 bucks, one hell of a bargain. The Mega Blend from the Horal is about 10-12 euros. So if you want to see more, well, I still have 49 videos in the back catalog, and I will be making a whole lot more every Wednesday, Friday and Sunday. So subscribe, hit the bell icon, you will get notified when I upload a new video. And that's about it. Yeah, what can I say more? Cheers you guys, and I really hope you find one and taste it. If you do, let me know in the comments, let me know what you think about it. I for one am very, very enthusiastic. I for one am very, very enthusiastic about this. So, cheers guys, enjoy.